Hello, my name is Caitlin Broniker, and this is my health promotion plan for Nurse 460. I discovered that Tell City needs more entertainment and activities for adolescents through the week and weekends. Opening a community teen center for fun activities, fun environment, and awards for positive choices. This would steer adolescents away from bad choices such as alcohol and recreational drugs. This would also set parents at ease knowing their child is participating in the teen center. This center will encourage teens to make the right choices through high school where peer pressure is highest. The county health ranking website says 26% of the people that live in Tell City smoke cigarettes. Not all areas and events are sustained from cigarettes and secondhand smoke in Tell City. A handful of bars in Tell City still allow cigarette smoking in their facilities. However, this is uncommon presently. Today, more adolescents are being exposed to secondhand smoke. It is effortless to obtain cigarettes for teens today. This is a concern that needs to be addressed in the community. The Healthy People 2020 tobacco use objectives are to implement policies to reduce tobacco use and initiations among youth and adults, adopting policies and strategies to increase access, affordability, and use of smoking cessation services and treatments, and establishing policies to reduce exposure of secondhand smoke, increase the cost of tobacco, restrict advertising of tobacco, and reducing illegal sales to minors. Southern Hills consist of evaluations, individuals and family counseling, minor offender programs, and substance abuse counseling. Southern Hills also incorporates anger management classes for their clients. The evaluations help inform the counselors what specifically is going on in each individual client. Then they go on to individual counseling to try and get the client's perspective. Family counseling potentially helps the client understand different points of views and different underlying factors if the client is comfortable with including their family. The Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous are two similar types of programs that have frequently been used in the community. The main difference between the two is AA clients manage the alcohol abuse and NA clients manage narcotic drugs. Their focus is on coming to terms with the pain the individual has caused themselves as well as others in their lives, healing broken relationships, and working to help others overcome their addictions. A common tool both of these programs use is the 12-step program. A summary of this 12-step is the movement and that people can help addicts become abstinent, but not without everyone involved surrendering to a higher power. Frequently, the individuals leading these support systems are people that have been through the program themselves and want to see other addicts overcome this in their journey. The goal is to have a community teen center that will fulfill the need of teens feeling secure and hopeful in their community. This center will get teens away from temptations and peer pressure in high school. The teen center will also provide after-school activities and available weekend activities. The teen center will dwindle the potential for alcohol and drug abuse. The plan to achieve the goals and objectives would be to write a successful grant proposal to the city asking that a teen center be made possible. Grants are a way of making a project possible in the community of planning a major project that will benefit specific parts of the population or the community. So asking for sponsors from businesses to help support the goal would be extremely helpful in moving in the right direction. Fundraisers could be arranged to raise money for the center. Donations would be accepted from individuals as well. The community should be notified to ensure they are aware of changes that need to be made and how important it is that money is raised for this center. The Community Teen Center will be tremendously helpful by keeping adolescents out of trouble and out of the sight of peer pressure. Adults and the elderly will benefit from the center by knowing there is a place for their kids and grandkids to go for a safe and fun environment. Children will benefit from this by being raised in a community where drugs and alcohol are no longer an issue. Collaboration within the city will be necessary to receive permits to open and operate the center. The bank will need to be involved to receive the financial support. Sponsors will need to be informed of changes and new information pertaining to the center. Collaboration with the staff that will be running the teen center will also be very important. Advertising to the community will be the next step. Advertising by announcing to the school corporation that the teen center is open to teens and that they can participate in after-school activities and weekend activities in a safe environment. Also, advertising by local radio stations will inform the whole community that the center is open. A recorded call to all parents with teens in school will be put in place as well. By advertising to the community, it will help inform the community what the center has to offer and how it will help the community move in the right direction towards diminishing substance abuse. There is no doubt that establishing the community teen center in Tell City will decrease the amount of drugs and alcohol abuse now and in the future. Evaluating the result of the teen center will involve parents and teens' honest input on the center. Surveys can be sent home with teens or mailed to parents to rate the outcome and see how far the community has come in decreasing drugs and alcohol in teens, as well as sending surveys out to the rest of the community to see how it has affected them as well. Overall, substance abuse has become a big deal in a lot of communities today. It is apparent that something needs to be done before it becomes out of hand. The community will hopefully see a decrease in diseases in the future, such as liver disease and HIV or AIDS. It is important to get the community on board to be able to put the goal into play. With the Teen Community Center open, substance abuse will be on the plunge. And these are my references.